I am on my system right now because I haven't been around and I was working on some programs and then I just decided to take some break to, see what's going on online. And I saw the Ariwa people and they were seeking for justice and they carry placards, talking about justice for their brothers and sisters. And I empathize with them, even though I can see it clearly in their face, like these people are not really pained about you know, the crucifixion or the violence that has been perpetuated over their brother. Look at the people who are actually crying that they burnt their brother. Look at how they all wear fine, fine clothes. Look at how their clothes are all white, nothing is stained. They are very beautiful. They look very handsome. They put eyeglasses. They look and they put on placard and they say, "Justice for our brother, justice for our brother." And I ask myself, what the hell is wrong with Nigeria? Well, not Nigerians. What the hell is wrong with these Northerners? And sorry, I know it's not all the old Northerners. I'm not referring to everybody. I'm only referring to the dumb ones who were part of those. Do I call it protest? Do I call it rally? Do I call it fashion show? Because to me, it looks like they are doing fashion. Now, let us ask ourselves a question. Before the incident happened, and God rest the soul of those 16 guys that, lost their life. Let us ask ourselves these critical questions. How many times in the northern places have you heard the northerners crying out about what is even happening in their own place through the Boko Haram? These people don't cry out. Even the Yorubas, the Igbos, the other states are screaming more than the northerners themselves that are facing the issues in their land. Probably they are enjoying it. Probably they love it because if Nigerians, imagine Very Dark Man does not talk about it. Imagine some of us decide to be silent about Boko and those who tend to be content creators, those who tend to be journalists, those who tend to be activists. Most of those people did not talk. You will rarely find Northerners. Maybe the only Northerners that would even talk is Aisha Yusuf. I don't even know if Aisha Yusuf, but you wish you dress. I will assume Aisha Yusuf is a Northern ladies. And I think she's the only one that can speak. Most of them, they don't do anything. I don't even know if these people know how to use phone. In a nutshell, here's where I'm actually going. If it wasn't bad for Northerners people and the Bokos are evading their places, they wouldn't move to other states because the Northerners don't like moving from place to place. They love their home more. As far as everything is secured around them, they love their home more. So the question is this: you guys are not screaming, and that is probably what led your brothers to go towards the Edo around the Uromi side. Now, let's make it clear. They found guns inside Dangote truck. And the question is, shouldn't the law enforcement be going after the owner of the truck? Shouldn't the investigation begin from the owner of the truck who has guns in his truck? And how did people get into a truck of an organization? So, is Dangote free from all this? Because if a person gets that motor, now go don't trace the person go. So you guys leave Dangote around it. Then you people are like, we want to get the people. Get Dangote. He's not the one that drive it. Get him, get his driver. Okay, his driver might probably be part of them. Okay. But whatever things that is close to that place. And then let's even ask ourselves these other questions. Again, why do they feel comfortable to go under Dangote's truck? It is basically because even the law enforcement does not stop Dangote's truck. If Dangote truck hits your car, Sirabo, no repercussion. If Dangote truck is going, the FRC, all these people, they can stop any other car, but Dangote, nobody stops Dangote. He is invisible. His trucks are free to do whatever they want to do. And so, those Northerners know that nobody checked them, the Dangote people. And that is why they went there. They choose that because it's a safer route. And then people see it, the people that have been oppressed, then they saw gun. How do you want them to react? How do you want them to respond? They are going to react. They are not going to respond. And that was a reaction. It was a bad reaction, basically because the law of the land does not give anyone the right to do that. But this country is messed up by people who are calling themselves our leaders, calling ourselves institutions and the rest of it. In all those institutions of both the law enforcement, the question is, what are they doing about it? Well, we don't need to really start calling on the government to fix one thing or the other. And if they say they want to make research here and there, they want to investigate the matter, I'm not really bothered about it. Number one, I'm not even there. But the reality is that we have people that are there. Trust me, you guys are not even going to get the people who have done it, because in my experience when I was in prison, I realized something about all these bad guys who do bad things. When they probably buy a person or do something very stupid, these people would leave that state for some time. They would leave that place for some time. And so what does that say? The law enforcement will gather more of the innocents than those who even perpetuate the crime. And this is coming from experience. Most of the people that you will find in Ikoyi Correctional Center, the crime they commit and they find them is minuscule to the crime they used to commit. So they will be granted bail, but these people are people who always a lot of people. Most of them confess to me. But that is a story for another day. In a nutshell, all these northerners, why are you not screaming when your brothers or the Fulanis or whatever goes to other states and perpetuates evil? You guys don't say anything about it. I heard VDM also spoke about this particular statement that I just laid out. You guys don't even cry for your own self. And maybe the best thing in Nigeria is to ban cow. At least in India, they are not eating cow. It is like a god to them. So since the Fulanis want to keep dividing Nigeria, let the government ban cow. We don't want cow rearing in Nigeria anymore. Nobody's eating cow. Let's start with only ram and goats. I believe if we start, because the farms that these people are evading and the rest of it, not be cow, they do most of the damage. Cow now they chop the things. Let's open our mind. Maybe we get to a place, anybody who is rearing something, who is a farmer, if you see that the Fulanis are carrying their cows and come and find the leaves that you know that you can put something in the leaf that when a cow eats it, it will become more fatter. It will become more bigger. Interpret what I'm saying. Interpret it because of the law. When the cow eats it, all the cows will become big. Let's do it that way. And I tell you, all these things will reduce.
When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they lock you in jail. They never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa pansa. When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they lock you in jail. They never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa pansa.